Hello and welcome again to the Friday Wrap. It's May 16th. In an attempt to make these weekly updates more informative and to perhaps make it a little bit easier for us to actually film and prepare, you may have noticed that we've been trying some new things in recent weeks with everything from how it is filmed to the actual layout of the content. I would appreciate, please, if you would, let us know if you have any preferences from one week to the next. As far as official village business, on Monday, the Water Committee met mainly discuss how to handle those some potential billing discrepancies when digital or more accurate water meters are installed and actual inside readings are taken. The village is currently looking for the fairest and most palatable way of handling this underreported water usage, which may have occurred either by mistake or by the older outside water meters, including possibly prorating the water rates themselves. This will be discussed at upcoming board meetings. Speaking of which, we also held the village board meeting on Monday. Most items were on the consent agenda, including the reappointments of Nancy Montalbano, Wayne Marinovich, and Will Wilcox to the Stormwater Committee. Plus, we have one new appointment, that of Alice Krampitz. We appreciate their willingness to serve. Also approved was a recommendation to approve a zoning ordinance for backyard beekeeping and the annexation of 4 lots near 89th and Madison Street. On Tuesday, there were no village meetings, but it was my official 1-year anniversary as mayor of Burr Ridge. I was sworn in actually on May 13th of last year, and I'm very surprised, quite frankly, how fast the year passed. We spent a quiet night home celebrating, but we just had to patronize one of the Burr Ridge businesses for some takeout dinner at Capri Express. But thanks again. Thank you again for giving me the opportunity to serve, to learn, and to make a difference. On Wednesday, the Board of Fire and Police Commissioners met at 7 o'clock. And remember, this Saturday is the Armed Forces Day event at the Village Hall. In addition to a guest speaker, we're having an Army Colonel, of course a tent, band, and color guard. We will once again be the only village in the state to have a flyover to honor all of our branches of the military, as well as be serving ice cream from Dove and Snickers ice cream bars, from Mars Chocolates, and popcorn from the Popcorn Palace, which is one of our newest businesses in the village. As far as other businesses in the village, I'd like to also update you on a couple things as far as the village center goes. On Monday, I had lunch at Cooper's Hawk with the village center manager, Scott Ralston, and his assistant, as well as an executive from Founders Properties, who actually owns the property, and 2 people from the center's new management company called Trademark. They are already making their mark on the village by recommending some changes, which will require some village approval. There are a lot of other new developments in the center too, including the closing of Coldwater Creek. That's a national chain who recently declared bankruptcy. You may be seeing some people wandering around holding up signs to that effect. But the good news is that there are 2 new stores coming into the village center, and very possibly a family-friendly restaurant, which is certainly one of my goals for the year. I can't tell you too much right now, but we'll confirm when the ink is dry on the leases, which should be in the next few weeks. As far as other village news, as far as businesses goes, Chase Bank was kind of neat. On Wednesday, Chase Bank had a full house at their official ribbon cutting event, which was attended by many residents, business owners, customers, Chamber of Commerce members, and Chase executives from around the Chicago area. The food was catered by Capri, and it was a resounding success. In addition, this week, I met with another Burr Ridge business, Farmers Insurance, which is over near the village center, and met with Adam Bush, who heads up recruiting. That organization has been here for quite a while and actually managed this section of the Chicago suburbs. Also, one milestone that was reached. For those of you who had not attended some of the other village meetings that we've had, like with the Chamber of Commerce and the Business Appreciation Breakfast, Burr Ridge recently hit a huge milestone. We now have over 500 businesses in the village. That's just astronomical, and most people have no idea how many businesses we have. Very diverse from small, medium, and large. But hopefully, we too will one day be able to report a spike in our sales tax in Burr Ridge, like the one that I read was recently reported for Westmont in the Tribune that I read last week. One can only hope. On a personal note, I went to Milwaukee this past week to move our daughter, Alyssa, back home from her first year at college. Her experience at UW Milwaukee was great. We are delighted, frankly, to see how much she's grown. Though I have to admit, it's taking a while getting back used to having someone else back in the house, as I'm sure many of you could understand very well. In any case, I hope you have a great weekend and a great week. That's a wrap. I'm Mayor Mickey Straub.